Chapter 6.
Well, you can still write down what you wanted to say. Sorry. So yeah, I'm still sick, so I might take a few breaks to cough a bit, or sneeze, blow my nose and stuff like that. But I should be good enough for the street. Yeah, it is Big Rolo. Hey Pete, good morning.
The heist.
Ah yes, we were about to plan a heist.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map,
So
formulating a plan to
Seder,
infiltrate the
you can hack
headquarters
in,
of Perennial
Pete.
Harvest.
You're gonna be the distraction. Need you to talk to the guy at the entrance.
It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology. Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time
I'm sorry, Seder, I made you choose between two of the games that you love the most.
All were in agreement.
Well, you seem to really enjoy this game.
This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse.
Fair enough.
They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
Alright. I think that's where I ended stream last time. This conversation. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially? Without her and Fizz, this whole thing could be a bust. Me? Cordial's my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
He waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance? She'll be happy I'm alive. She won't even notice. You dense motherfucker. Gonna leave the tissue nearby because I already feel I need to blow my nose. Yeah, she will still kick his ass.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you sure Ilona just won't shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nelly is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. Leave me with Jeff, then Iggy. Jeff. Got who is Jeff? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Yes, that's her mother. Well, Godspeed. Forgot who Jeff is. Are you Jeff? Jeff, help me. Are you Jeff? Wait, who do I have to go see? Iggy and Tish. I have no idea where they are. Jeff. No, you're not Jeff. Isn't Jeff like the squirrel guy that we, No idea. That's Tolliver? True. Jeff. Where can you find a wild Jeff? Nature. You shall tell me. Yeah. Ever wonder why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers? Clipboard? They say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? Important distinction. Anyone in here? Jeff. Where can I find a wild Jeff? Oh! You're Jeff! Yeah, no wonder I didn't remember that guy. We barely see him. What I can do for you? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry. I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide eating and baiting your rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Oh. What about shit, sir? Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. Still ain't leaving. Ain't that some shit? Okay, so I cannot shit on him to persuade him to help me.
Out again.
Can I just yell shit until he helps me? Can I fight him? If I duel you, sir, will you help me out if I win? Guessing junk is what I need for him. But I really want to see if he wants to duel. Fight! They're not fighting for one last time. More than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Fine. Crooked? Crooked? Yeah, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Then pay out in another world. Try scurrying along Ticket's place. Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What do you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction,
Oh.
Luca carried on with vigor.
Hey Dark, welcome in. Let a bunch of kids do what they need to be done. How was your day, Dark? We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you want about old Jeff, they'll do. But you'll never hear them say I hate from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kid needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. While we're at it, that crate should come in handy. Ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Mine was okay, thank you. I'm still feeling a bit sick, but I'm good enough to do a short stream. By the way, I'll do a lot of muting, unmuting to sneeze and like blow my nose. So if you see at some point that I'm muted, absolutely let me know. Alright. Yeah, I still need to figure out. And the thing with Sound Alert, with Channel Point, is I can only have 5. Unless I use a different company than Sound Alert, but at this point it's a whole thing trying to figure out how to set that up. Iggy and Tish, I would assume they're not in library now. Probably, oh, I was about to say in the forest, but they're right here. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Ugh. Goddamn freak of nature. Ugh. Thank you for the offer, Dark. Are you here to try to tickle us to get that again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening? Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of, malice. Probably shit, but I want malice to each other. Malice. Well, Tish, smart guy here with his smart words trying to impress us. I knew that would be wrong, but I'm trying to see how much dialogue you can get of this game. Oh, by the way, before stream, I looked up this game. The how long to beat is 5 to 6 hours. We're over 10 hours in the game, and I'm not at the end yet. Scram, we ain't interested.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and he tried again.
Been bags of shit.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda strange. Strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here, so I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we hide? We ain't no cowards. Buzz off. Alright, I knew that would be wrong, but
Iggy gave a reluctant.
I forgot to check the other answer. It was like, yes, strange will be right, and then I'm just like, no, I'm trying to get the wrong answer. Crooked, you know? Crooked? Yeah, well, life's always crooked. Get over it, we ain't interested. Been bags of shit. Hard, you know? Hard? Well, life's always hard. Get over it, we ain't interested. Okay. Yeah, if you're not reading dialogue out loud, it's probably much faster.
Iggy considered the point.
What do we say we break? Good morning, Cupcake! There was a way to have a truce and break stuff. How are you feeling? Oh, that's great news, Cupcake. How is your morning going? How was the rest of COD this morning? It became way too much chaotic. When you joined the gigantic group, I was just like, no, I'm too tired to watch that. Yeah, it's probably quicker if you're skipping most of the dialogue. Go on. We needed to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
Oh my, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed. And after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometimes.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because you want to see your crappy treehouse. Oh, hang on, call it crappy again, and I'm going back to where your phrase is disfigured and you're confessing all your secret in the snow. So you better respect me, buddy, or I'll drop you off in the pit again. performed that gigantic custom, but literally failed like 3 times. Went back to our normal fare.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
You hear that, Tish?
He gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A
treehouse.
single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Aww. I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Wait, Tish can talk?
Chapter 7.
All she's been saying so far is, yeah.
Into the hive. A good heist requires preparation.
Cupcake, we're pulling off our heist. Do you want to be in?
And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end.
Sweet.
And Rollo,
Nice.
after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest.
Nice, Cupcake. And I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow, Dark. We'll see how my voice is tomorrow. I can already tell my throat is hurting, but it hurt all day, so. But I have 2 long meetings tomorrow where I'm gonna have to talk a lot during the day, so I might just take the day easy and tomorrow night hang in bed and play Kingdom Hearts 3. Being uniquely suited for the role would be the first one to breach perennial
The
harvest.
outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Sure, Dark.
Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
I'm sure Seder would be this now payday amazing game for idea for a heist game. Sweet, Seder. But yeah, I'm sure Seder will be happy to play Phasmo. I think he loves the game, I'm not sure. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about the delivery. Wait, is that Pete on screen? Remember what if the clipboard is called Pete? One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery schedule for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. Ask it that it be kept a secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits, and
With a
such.
stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
The heist is underway. Package here for the founder. I love the poster in the background. You can do it! Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just
He
check.
stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms! Look, if you want to explain to founder why I'm late, well, it's your funerals. Sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest away, sir. This is a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits! Alright. Just give me a second. I just need to go check something. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you all for waiting. Hey, Spicy, welcome in. What did I miss? The couch co-op, except you don't see each other in game. It's like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, where each person has a separate role to play. Like, I would be doing hacker stuff while you'd be wandering across the building. Interesting. That could be really fun. I feel like if you guys played that, you'd strangle each other. Oh, we might, Spicy, but not in the way you're thinking. I mean, what? Pretty fun with the right people? We do actually work pretty well together, Satyr. I think we proved that with the we were here together. Hey, Wheelchair Warrior, welcome in. Have great ideas, but nobody wants to give me money for them. I'm doing pretty good. How was your day? Well, pretty good. Overstatement. I'm doing good. I'm a bit sick. Everybody in my house has COVID but me. So I'm hiding in my room and wearing a mask anytime I need to go out of my room. But yeah. I'm doing good regardless. I'm a bit sick, but not COVID, so I'm not gonna complain too much. With the French smoke on 420? Oui. They. Good, enjoying your day off before work tomorrow. Oh, well, did you do anything fun for your day off? Did you go out or just took a sweet, relaxed day at home? Alright. Let's keep going. We have a heist to continue. Ready to light this candle dish? Yup. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. Wait, I thought his, What was
The
that?
distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I stayed home. Had to stay home because we had the water leak guy come and check for water. Oh, sorry that you have a water leak. Hopefully that that gets fixed quickly. Hopefully he could find what was the issue. Yes, I understand that joke. I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. Ew, that was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figured. When in doubt, sticks with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pull it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everybody knows what to do? Yep, deep entering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscles. I don't know why I did that, it's probably hanging low. They found exactly where the leak is, so we have to wait. You have to wait and see how they want to fix it. Okay, well at least they were able to see where it was. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Can I get some water? That's odd. There's not even any cup for the water. It's just decoration. Wow. Can I just spill all the water on the floor? I can open the water in my house. Why can't I open the water here? Set to the east. What about this way? This place is gigantic. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am certainly not okay. Someone, some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in a hazmat suit? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up. When they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan. Yes, Solomon, be part of the heist!
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We have someone else for the heist! Definitely not the person we're trying to heist. No, no, no. We? Yes, Roland Becker headed in deep engineering. Thank heavens, you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't just leave yet. But they'll catch us again. We've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. How did you mention it? I think I saw a door that said Founder. It was down this way.
I happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequences. Oh, here it is. How convenient. We found it, everyone. So it is. Pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like
Luca
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. The casual motion of just hitting with the shovel. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As soon as there's a control panel. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a lock door mark 24601. And he does to get through. What if someone catches us? We need to get out of here. Not leaving my friends, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Ooh. Valentine. Surely, you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
That password again.
The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
Oh. Because this game. I'm surprised the password wasn't password. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founder uses such a basic password. Well, it's not a basic password, it's decent enough. Like in Lane, you cannot brute force this, you have to know it. Like, it should be like underground password, like 1 with a percentage sign after to be truly secure, but lengthwise, it's pretty good. Hey, put a capital P on that, Satyr. It's gonna be way more secure. Oh, they were thinking several moves ahead and not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Thank you, Satyr. Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think they should do it. Bingo, bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress. Is that slippery loud even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're gonna get her out. I see. Luca, I think we're close. Next door is marked 13006.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Oh, Solomon, you goofy goober! You made our friend get captured. It's like you don't even want to pull the heist. Luca, must go faster. 1 sec, can't think with all this noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here. Go, go, go! Curse the fumbling head. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself. I know you were trying to help. Definitely. I like how they're... Aw, man. No water cups. Rollo! Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in!
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms, they're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That's, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Oh, Rollo, you took down an adult as a child. So I'm guessing you can take down 3 adults now that you are an adult as well. Or at least Beck is cool enough to probably take down 1. Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost them. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Wait, what? How? Okay, you 2 rabble rouser are coming with us. What? Since when? When did they get in? Nope. Make a break for it. I like how the clipboard just like stood there. Did nothing. I like this callback because Roxy at the beginning of the game. Yes, Roxy got kicked at the beginning of the game, and like Luca and Luca and Rollo just ran away, and she said exactly the same thing. Don't just stand there. After them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Hello, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Well, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy I finally used the young chemist lab kit. You surely have a knack to make me incredibly proud in the most frustrating way. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spur? I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial binding on the enamel of the molder, consistent with Tempus liquominae exposure. Is that what you call the gong they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no! They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon's Pine in a wellspring they call the Source. I'm sorry, Cupcake. What would you like for the shower command? Because you're probably the only one that's gonna use it. I can probably add it. They name him Tempus liquominae. It pulls energy from his surrounding in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. Well, too late. Satyr. Thank you. Oh, the 69-bit sound is when somebody uses 69 bits. It's nothing else. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvest the source, infuse small amount of Tempus liquominae into the product. Works wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Sounds great to me. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvests. Perennial came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. Tempus liquominae is rebellious. Rebellious? Can think of it as some manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnesses Tempus liquominae to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott notes. Oddities? They contain obvious error, mistake that someone of his reputation would never make. So, I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-down anyways. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. That's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... Like, now. Wait, the vial. Finally solved this chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up before you just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Look out, we got Dr. Maldwell heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? Well, we go everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some information. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Yes! Whiskey! Hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just mutter it right now. What was that? I said, I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. What do you think of this office, Solomon? Is this the first time you see this office? Definitely nothing suspicious about you coming out of this closed room after you said you were captured and imprisoned. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, time card logs, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Wow, Solomon, you seem to have a lot of respect for that bad guy. Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Sorry about that. Oh yeah, everybody in my house is sick right now, Spicy. Still warm. You must have been here recently. Wait, you're a kid and you're smoking, Solomon? Bad kid. Well, right? And doing paperwork. Yeah, he was doing his taxes. How boring. Speaking of taxes, I got half of my taxes back. I'm waiting for the other half, but it feels so great. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. No, they won't be on shower cupcake. Well, I feel bad either way. But I need to hair dry. Oh, I'm sorry. Just go outside. You're in Australia. You're just gonna, like, 3 minutes outside and you're just gonna be completely dry. Oh, are you sick right now, Pete? I'm sorry if you are. Yeah, my mom sent me a picture. It's too cold outside at the moment. Yeah, I guess it's your autumn right now. Yeah, my mom, as I was like in a meeting earlier, sent me a picture of her positive test and just like COVID test. I'm just like, holy shit. My dad had COVID, but my mom didn't show any much sign of it. I wouldn't be surprised if I did a test and it turned out positive today. Right? Like, if he left and, like, went to get a clipboard and be like, You go in my office and you capture this kid. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it! Lock it! Lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? I think that answers it, Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around, who is it? You fluffy as fuck. Is it possible somebody... We'd like to hear your thoughts. Definitely not a pizza. Now what? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We'll just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Well, you have Solomon. Use him as an hostage. Even if you don't know who he is, just be like, we have a kid and we're about to kill him if we don't let us out. That's what you do when a heist goes wrong, right? Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Solomon! That sounds like a great job only you could do. Of course. Everyone else, huddle up. Oops! Solomon? What about your part of the heist? I think this little capper has gone on long enough. Solomon? No! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Meowville, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. Powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennius Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer. All collected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it. Tempus Liquamine. You discover how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Oh, he actually clapped and... Very good, Dr. Meowville. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effect went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Dr. Kerr, the file, please. Shouldn't like with how spicy reaction.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
There you go. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Yeah, why would Kerr be like, oh, I need to give you to you over here. Let me just present it to that way instead. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole even villain monologue thinking about it.
Willow casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Luca is gonna become his dad. And he's gonna die again 6 years in the past. Wait, that makes no sense. Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch, and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word. If you're handed over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're smart, girl, Beck. But there is no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it! We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Oh,
Solomon pocketed
Beck.
the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Beck had it in her bag for a while. So maybe she either changed the vial or did something to the vial. Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. Oh, to think. All of this is to thank the effort of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ah, I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always the thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Oh, well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Wait, so you're gonna keep them in your office with a computer that has access to the whole building? And whiskey. Now that's a prison I can get behind. Well, crap. So, if you look here, the action I can do is this huge pile of poop. So I'm gonna shit on his carpet, and he'll have to change the whole office. Oh, it's gonna stink forever in there. No, he's not very smart. You're fluffy as fuck. Welcome back, Cupcake. Young and yeet. Alright, can I just hang out in this chair, smoke? No. What do you think? You created all of this. Oh, it's just starting, Cupcake. You're all here to witness my ascendance to villain. Shitting on carpet remodeling office. I mean, what could be even more scary? It is a heinous crime. I learned it in the office. Spy is short for Solomon. Oh. What's the point of being a villain if I can't monologue, Satyr? Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Well, there was whiskey behind you. What's up, Beck? Hey. Sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon would get what's coming to him. Time wounds all healed. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. What's up, Rollo? Can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm sure she had... I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, just need some time. Rollo, it's over. Need to be more like me and look like you're being a great person when you're secretly manipulating everything around you. Nah, just gonna be a loudmouth villain. Like one of the first few villain in One Piece that you just look at it, you're like, no, you're not really a villain, you're just a shithead. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note, hidden in a false drawer. From your dad? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. Okay, not just that. So he left behind a letter, with the hope that it would be found by his successor. It's a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its content. Luca, I think they were meant for you. What did it say? It was about your accident. An accident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in her lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amount of Tempus liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. You realize that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. Well, Link has control over time in Ocarina of Time. And he defeated evil, why not use the power of time to help us? I now believe that's why she began intentionally sabotage his own work. Oh, he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed
Now,
with emotion.
Link. Because Link, he came to town. He came to save the Princess Zelda. But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Oh, did Grandma just exploded the whole place?
Chapter 8.
She exploded the building instead of exploding the stores. Oh, sorry. The source.
Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground.
Oh.
Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet.
Oh.
She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
Oh.
Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Oh. Damn, those clipboards are useless. They got beat up by an old grandma, a tick MILF, and, like, the equivalent of Ned Flanders as a squirrel. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nelly. We're here to save Rollo. We miss Lucas, Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Ren, there's no time to explain. We have to go! Now! Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him!
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
So now we see if Beg actually did something to the vial. No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. Oh! Yep, I'm pretty sure she did something. Notch, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck
She
elbowed
is.
Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Might tweak this wonder potion with a little shit! Well, there's 3 chains, but no shit. His wonder potion will... Bliss.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Alice? The whiskey from his office? Yep, dude has an unfinished glass on his desk. Why would you leave unfinished whiskey? You dense motherfucker! Please give it to me. I figured his grudges could use a little hair of the dog. Satyr, I'm taking away that sword. You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh, oh, oh. He's flickering. What? Eddie Poof whiskey. Damn, dude. Pop goes the weasel. I got a trophy called Poof Goes the Weasel. Alright, we'll have to try all the thing. She just murdered the guy.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance.
Oh,
He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
aw, we got the good ending. Where he dies.
That was unexpected.
Absolutely.
Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say?
No, that was the good ending.
I'm only writing the damn thing.
Right. Let's make sure there's no other branch. Yeah, I'm definitely glad we stopped last time, because seeing as I'm an hour 20 in, and I still have 2 other choices to make. Alright. Change our junk. What should we each tweak it with? Might have tweaked its wonder potion with a low junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realized he drank his own cigar ash. How did ash get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyway. I always say bad habit are like 50 yards field goal. Huh? Hard to kick. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared in...
Alright, we already saw that. Oh. Dust into the wind. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air,
Right?
the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines.
Well, from the eyes of the crowd, they just saw a kid pretend he was Sharper Valentine, drink a vial, and just turn into ash and disappear in the wind, and they're just like, what am I supposed to be thinking?
A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
Oh.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Well, the game's over. Well, thank you all for stopping. We're gonna raid, who is live right now? Alright. We can raid this person. Oh, you want me to do the last raid change? Fine, I'll do the final ending. Change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
No, Dark, we're gonna do the last option. I'm not ending right now. Like, pocket change? You're unlucky, Penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. Oh, that changed like that. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand.
Blah blah blah, we already heard that. Is he gonna be an old man now? Oh, he's a very young man! Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? But he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father. Young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now. I prefer the ending where he just poof into a million confetti. Sputting face began to continue to expand.
Epilogue. Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
Interesting.
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Oh?
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Well, her mom doesn't have a job anymore. Apparently on Harvest is not doing anything. Alright. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. Gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. Alright.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Oh.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Sweet. Good ending. Oh, hang on. Right? It's still running! Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm ready to go now. Go on without me. I'll meet you there. 4 years straight! Got a badge of jam to finish sharing. It's funny. Only started making jam as a way to send message without anyone noticing. But now, I enjoy it. Nah! Oh. Oh, there's a box of jam in the way. Let me just, plug this open. Bye! Oh. I'll go talk to Dad, even though he isn't really there. Gap. Apparently they did. They dug him up. Oh, adorable. I want another one. Hi, Roxy. Here, Rollo, have a big plan for that little treehouse? It started getting crowded after we broke max capacity 1 Rollo 1 Luca rule. We decided to expand. At least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it gets me into the School of Agriculture up at the state. Also, Nelly said she'd write the letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had been a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning, he was up and finished his core before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that may be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, cause it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's too dang proud to tell you. I know. Can I grab your shovel and run away with it? Can I leave Beacon Pines? No. Wait, did we move back to the old town? No, we did not. Hi, sir. Hey, Gus. How's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. This is the first time in the game where... No, the second time in the game this guy looks happy. The first time was in the flashback when we made him lunch. Later. But the first time was when we made him lunch, and now I'm happy that he looks happier. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalk. What's next?
Perennial harvest collapsed. Most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Aw, good guys. You want one next, or Hart can help with painting new offices? You can count on us. So, I know one of the clipboard was named Pete, so I'm saying one of these two that's staying over is Pete, because Pete is one hell of a good guy. These guys are here to help. Right? God damn it, Sailor, give me back my fucking brain cell. I need it, I'm streaming right now. Well, looks like you really found your calling. I'll fight you for it. I've never really felt comfortable telling other people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Needed to take over the word silently. Alright, let's go talk to Rollo. Can I go talk to my dad? Is my dad gonna be proud of me? Anything else I can do with my dad? No, I did everything I could.
Luca tied. If all you
Slow and dirty harvest? Was that really? Slow and dirty harvest. Hello. Can you get me higher? Yep. A little lower. Yep. A little higher. Yep. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. You don't even get involved the brain cell functioning better than ours at this point. Silent Link part needs work. Involve the brain cells functioning better. And Pete knows it. Hey, what was the objective? I didn't check. Check Rollo at the treehouse. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Oh, me? Dish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? They'll be fine. We really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better. We have to loosen up our grip a little bit. So, you're right. Take care of the brain cells. I take good care of the brain cell. Can I see it from time to time, Satyr? Craps. Oh. Fills it up and come Wrecking Ball and I'll go help. No, you'll hurt him. Oh, Satyr. Just once in a while. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Check back at her house. Oh, hang on. I gotta look cool. Yeah. Just chilling. Alright. Enough of looking cool. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Prince. Show up. Court mandate marriage counseling spot. Oh. I can be bothered to talk to all the NPC. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I need to know why there's so much baby rabbits. Where did you all guys come from?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come all. No one's stupid, no one too small. For Jeff's well read.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Hey, are the bugs back? Guess what? Yesterday I saw this. And that's good? It's great! Haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pine is gonna become a bug capital of the country. Beck! I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's no blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down your roots. I guess this place is root-worthy. Yes, we can all celebrate the titties together. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you. Most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. You're stuck with Rolo. Red herb! Does anybody have green herbs so I can mix the two together and get a full heal? Mom prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. The whole town pitched in. We owe you one. It should do okay in the cold of all Beacon Pine. Thrive as thing warm up. Oh, that's for his dad. Yes. Ready, take Jeff Walright to Old Beacon Pine. But also, I really need a green herb to mix together with that one. So I can get a full heal. Definitely don't play too much Resident Evil. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion in what's not. This ride's on the house. Gonna hang on to that tight to the little tree. Aww.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Well, you fucked up so many times. How many dead end did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ending, and you only managed to do one of them properly. That's when he blew up in a million pieces of confetti.
Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you.
Well, don't thank me. I took twice as long as most people take to get through this game.
It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. Good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. I love how she calls Rollo a children. Even though he's like grown man size. Sure, I only did it for what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time along now. Yeah, but it still looks weird. Like, you get in this town and you just see like this 20-something-year-old hanging out with like all the 10-year-old kids, and you're just like, is he like? He's acting like them. He's just like screaming around, being coherent. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Always said the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. You know, you don't even have to say it. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. No, Beck. We're not a pair. We're a trio with you. Excuse me? We're a trio now. I love you, Rollo. Yep. Thanks. I love how, like, Iggy... Iggy and, I forgot her name, but the rhino back at the base. Nah, they're just intern at the mission control. We're the trio here. There's just one thing that's missing now that you're part of our group. Our secret tattoo. Tish, thank you. Spikery? Spikery. Spikery. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a name named Hank Tomic. Oh god. It won't be long. We'll be waiting back for you at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. I do cry so about the curry. What do you mean I got you sick? Sick of watching me? Probably. Got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looks like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. Welcome back, Dark. I'll give you to a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Meowdwell said that the next few years this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you... you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. It's not like that, Spicy. You had to go. No, he died for a good cause, Spicy. Don't make fun of my dad. That didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Blue. Aww. This is how the game started, just like this in the book opening. Close the book. Achievement unlocked. Here you guys cannot see my achievement, but... Well, thank you, Spicy, for the awesome recommendation. It was a good game. Voice of the storyteller is not a Canadian spy. Thank you very much, game. I did way more voice acting. Yeah, and now we will never talk about it again. I pretended I will never have played it. Just kidding. Oh. Yeah, a cute little game. A good 5-hour game that I finish in 12. Oops. Oh, that's the unfortunate side of streaming. So, if we assume that it's a 5 or 6 hour game that I finish in 12, so it takes me like twice the time to finish a game that it should. Since the next game we're gonna be playing is Octopath Traveler 2, and I've heard that's a 70-hour game, that's gonna be 140 hours of stream. That's true, Pete. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. We're still at the bees. Right, let's make it through the credits. And after that, we can chat a bit more. What do you mean I suck at turn-based RPG? I love turn-based RPG. I don't play much of them, but if I have a choice between like a turn-based RPG or like an action RPG like Ys, I will take the turn-based RPG. What do you mean I did terribly at Omori? I did great. I finished it. Don't you remember me just killing 20 fucking bears in a row? You kept yelling to me, no, don't do it, as I could see all the bears, and I just murder all of them. Yeah. It should go back by a bit faster. Because Octopath Traveler actually has voice acting, so I don't need to do all the voice acting myself. Also, maybe give my throat a bit of rest. I blew most of my food in the process, thank you, Sailor. Not all of it.